The, the metropolitan region is an urban phenomenon emerging in different places around the world. The availability and mass marketing of cars and buses was largely responsible for the expansion of cities into surrounding areas. The negative factors that push people out the central city are overcrowding, crime, high taxes, and civil disorders. Metropolitan ibig sabihin region consisting of a densely populated urban area. It sometimes consists of municipalities, townships, industry, infrastructure. Sometimes, in metropolitan city, there are bad people who do crimes because of poverty. The growth of metropolitan Manila. Manila was formally founded by the Spaniards in 1571 and made it the seat of government, its original site being the walled city called Intramuros. Is one of a metropolitan city. Manila comprises the characteristic one city must have to become a metropolitan city. Growth of population in Manila 1903 to 2000. This table shows the population of Manila between 1903 and 2000. So nakikita nyo, there is a decline in the rate of population from 1980 to 1990. This is possible that during these years, there was out-migration of foreign lines. Yung parang nagmamigrate sa ibang bansa para makapaghanap ng trabaho. The steady increase in population is due partly to natural increases, but significant portion is due to migration. Metropolitan Manila has developed into a primate city, which dominates the whole country in terms of the economy, culture, and politics. The urban family. The changes brought about by urbanization and industrialization are reflected in the family. In the Philippines, urban areas, the extended family household is more a phenomenon than the nuclear family, which is more in rural areas. So, urban nga, yung uri ng pamilya are more extended families, which mean living with various members of the family like with grandmother, grandfather, uncle, aunt, etc. Terms of courtship and marriage practices have changed in urban areas. Young people tend to choose their mate on the basis of romantic love, although parental approval is sometimes considered. Engaged couples decide on the wedding arrangements and at times share in the expenses. Another trend noted among urban family members is to do things together and share in the domestic chores and baby care. Sa urban areas, karamihan nga bata pa lang may karelasyon na kahit hindi pa alam ng parents nila. Sa engaged couples naman, sila yung nagde-decide sa kanilang wedding arrangement kung paano ito using o kasang gaganapin ng wedding reception at ang mismong wedding. Traditional value patterns which have changed in the urban areas refer to the children's attitude toward their aging parents and grandparents. Medina says that despite some decline in the closeness of parent-child relation, in urban areas, the care and support of parents is still assumed to be moral obligation and responsibility. So, most of children in urban are close to the rayas rather than their parents because their parents are busy in works and walang time para lang paalagaan sila o makabanding yung anak nila. Work in the industrial urban setting. The great diversification of occupation is a characteristic of work in the urban areas, which attracts a number of able-bodied men and women. With advances in science and technology, white-collar jobs expand. This shows a table labor force participation rate by age, urban and rural, from the year of 1985 and 1988. This table shows that the prime working age group, 25 years old to 54 years old in 1985 and 1988, had the highest participation rates. In the age group 25 years old to 34 years old, the labor force participation rate is higher in the urban area than in the rural area. The reason for this may be is that in the age of group have higher educational attainment or training and find the jobs in the urban areas more attractive. Elections in urban areas. Money was used to put up campaign gimmicks, buy votes, and pay off some election watchers. Some mayors or barangay chairpersons built a strong machinery and employed dubious strategies to win. Karamihan nga ng mga kandidato, nagsasot sila ng gimmick to gain votes in elections. Sometimes they do cheatings to win that place or that slot. Political campaigns take on fiesta atmosphere. Movie and TV personalities are invited to add glamour and attract voters to attend meetings. Voters are entertained instead of enlightened on issues. As campaign propaganda, pictures are posted on billboards, posts, trees, and other public places. Sometimes nga, na pag isang kandidato, gumagamit sila ng mga malalakas na artista, malalaking artista para ma-campaign nila yung or parang i-promote sila. Minsan gumagamit pa sila ng billboards para mapakita na kung gaano sila kagaling na isang kandidato sa election. Urban social problems. Manila has aged with unabated migration, tremendous strains on public services like housing, water supply, garbage disposal, sewerage utilities. Pollution. Metro Manila is one of the most polluted areas in the world. Air pollution comes mostly from fumes and smoke from motor vehicles, factories, and other industrial establishments. It causes respiratory illnesses, headaches, cough, eye irritation, or allergies. Yung pollution nga yung isang karaniwang problema ng isang city or urban. Tulad na lang ng water pollution results from indiscriminate dumping of garbage into creeks, rivers, and lakes. Sometimes, yung mga isda doon, lagi namamatay. Tapos, minsan, ginuhuli pa ng mga isda para ng mga benta. Tapos, pag kinain mo, pwede kang malason or mag-cause ng respiratory illnesses, ng mga sakit, disease, garbage, and traffic. Garbage is another serious problem in Metro Manila. Aside from being an eyesore, it contributes to flooding during rainy season. Garbage nga nagiging hadlang sa mga taluyan ng tubig na pwedeng mag-cause ng flood every time na yung rain ay babaksak. Tapos pag nag-cause ng flood, maaaring malubog yung bahay or masira yung kahit anong gamit na maapektuhan ito. Traffic causes headaches to those who have to spend hours commuting to and from work. A tremendous increase in motor vehicles, cars, buses, jeepneys, not to mention tricycles, motorcycles, and bicycles clog the streets of the metropolis and other urban areas. Cause minsan ng traffic yung loss ng master plan, yung mga traffic aids, yung mga traffic lights na hindi gumagana, yung mga motorists na nag-illegal or nagba-violate yung mga ginagawang kalsada, nagkakasi ng traffic, and that means na pati yung mga nagko-commute para pakapunta sa work na abala, lagi silang nalilate, just minsan pag nalilate po sila, pwede sila matanggal sa trabaho. Squatters and slums. Squatters are persons who occupy vacant lands owned by the government or private persons even without legal rights to do so. Slum and squatter settlements constitute much of the city's low-wage earners who cannot avail of basic services which their meager wages. Yung mga squatters, sila yung nakatira din sa slums. Yung mga bahay na dikit-dikit sa tabi ng mga rivers. Minsan sila yung karaniwan na mga taong tumatanggap na maliliit na sweldo kaya hindi sila nagtatrabaho. Slum is the term applied to rest characterized by overcrowding, filth, and squalor. There are blighted areas, either with house falling into ruin and lacking facilities for a healthy and comfortable life. Sila mga yung mga tirahan ng mga taong hindi kaya makapagtayo ng bagay na legal, or sila yung nakatira dun sa end ng mga rivers, sa mga tabi, dikit-dikit, nadudumi, yung mga ibig sabihin yung mga mahihirap na tao sa urban communities. These are example of urban communities. Common problems of urban pollution. Sa water pollution. This one is garbage. Sobrang daming ng kalat. Traffic. Slum and squatters. Thank you.